Okay, welcome back to my man cave. I'm going to do another short video on something I found to improve the Lee 1000. When you have troubles with something like a Lee 1000, it's never ever one fix will fix all your problems. You usually have what's called making the design more robust. You find something that the design isn't just quite right in one area, and you find a way to fix it. And I've done many fixes on this to make it a much more reliable machine. So I'll give you a short video on this. Okay, if you're not familiar with the Lee system, this is a powder feed system. There's a little lever over here that activates it, and it's an open powder system. So when this comes out, this is filled with gunpowder, and it falls straight down in here into the shell excuse me. And the more you do this, the more often it goes in there. And if you listen real quietly, you might be actually to hear the powder drop. And it drops down into the shell case below. I don't have a shell case in there right now, but I found this is a perfect little device. A little teaspoon and tablespoon measure. You can put that underneath there and fill it up there. And if you wanted to cycle it again, you could put it back up there and cycle it again. The main problem with it, and you can see right here, here's a piece of gunpowder that's fallen out of this open system. You can see it's all open here, it's not closed. And one of the places it can fall is down into the primer feed here. When it falls into the primer feed, it'll jam the primers up. Primers are fed by gravity alone, so it takes very little in here to get this messed up, and jam up the primers here. So I'll show you a simple way I found to avoid getting gunpowder in with the primers and locking those up. Okay, so this fix is real simple and it costs you nothing to make. Go to the recycle bin, find an old clear plastic container, plastic water bottle, anything with clear plastic in the recycle bin that you're going to recycle. And the plastic that I found that works the best is this thickness right here, and that's about 0.012 of an inch, or 12 thousandths of an inch. That's the plastic I find works best for me. What you're going to do is cut out a little piece here and fit it in there, and I'll show you that in steps. Okay, if you look at the primer trough here, it's 3/8 of an inch wide. I happen to have a piece of metal here that's 3/8 of an inch wide. You could use a piece of wood, it doesn't matter. I cut a piece that's 3/4 by approximately 3 inches long, and I'm going to bend it over this metal piece. And all you're trying to do right now is just scar the plastic. Obviously, if you wanted to heat it up a little bit better, it'd make it a little bit easier for you. But all you want to do is get a couple of crease lines going in it. So here's the first crease line that I have in it. And I'm going to get this second crease line going now. So you can see I scored the plastic a little bit there and scarred it. And now this will be the main piece that's a channel over this. Obviously that doesn't fit very well. So now you take a small pair of scissors, and from here to here it's straight. So in here you'd put a cut here and a cut over on this side. So this can now contour to that piece. I have a piece here that's already completely done. You can see all the contours I made for it. And it lines up there. And you can still see the primers. And it keeps the gunpowder from going in there. So you can see there's that little plastic cover I made, and shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to make, and that will protect gunpowder from here and here from dropping down and coming in here and holding up your primers. Any dirt in there or any debris at all will stop these primers from sliding down, and that should help you out a lot. Thanks for coming to my shop.